on the team.
Nor do many ever really crack Pep. He has beaten Arsenal more than anybody else. Ederson, of course, is his goalkeeper, which actually wasn't the case when the Gunners were here in March. Kyle Walker has been lightly raced so far this season, but having sat out the Champions League game on Wednesday, he returns for his 200th City game in the Premier League. Rodri, rested, repaired, up to speed against Inter, makes his first Premier League start of the season. No Kevin De Bruyne, so Ilkay Gundogan steps up. Jeremy Doku preferred also to Jack Grealish. And for Erling Haaland, a 100th City start in pursuit of a 100th City goal. Phil Foden waits patiently on the City bench, where Rico Lewis is also seated for the first time this season. For Mikel Arteta, the final assignment of this demanding week on the road, throughout which David Raya has excelled. That double save in Bergamo means he's still conceded just once this campaign. Ben White's unexpected omission means Jurrien Timber is likely to switch sides, accommodating a full Premier League debut on the left for Ricardo Calafiori. Declan Rice returns from his domestic suspension. Thomas Partey plays his 100th game in the Premier League. Jorginho gives way. Leandro Trossard returns to the 11. So the front four looks the same as at Spurs last Sunday. Saka and Martinelli on either flank. Trossard and Kai Havertz more or less in partnership, which leaves on the bench two four-time City champions in Gabriel Jesus and Raheem Sterling. Gary, Jamie.
Talking us through it, Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher are alongside Peter Drury. Good afternoon to you, Peter.
David, good afternoon and thank you. And so the central game, perhaps the determinant, the contest on which these last years the whole show has pivoted. For City, the enduring champions, here is the principal challenge. For Arsenal, so voraciously ambitious, it is the nut they are obliged to crack. You're into the wide areas.
Yeah, I mean, look, you look at Manchester City today, you're thinking they're going to have most of the ball and they're going to be playing against a very compact Arsenal defence, but in Doku and Savino, I do believe they can have two wide players who, I think if they just stay really high and wide on those touch lines, which is not something that Pep Guardiola's not done before, but when Paul...
Come on! While they're struggling here, go on! Go on, Kev! Oh! Phil! Go on! She got Phil earlier.
We'll go for the second half.
Yes, really. Too easy.
Oh no.
Too close to keeper.
sometimes plays, he drifts inside. It could mean it's a problem for Arsenal's fullbacks and wide players.
And the big difference for me when Manchester City have normally come out on top in these last couple of years is the quality they've got in attack. And I just look at Martinelli, who's been given his head in this game, and you just look at that record of late, and that is not good enough for the quality of the team that he plays in. And that's why they've got to be a lot more clinical today, Arsenal, if they're going to go on and get that big scalp of Manchester City.
Last season, Arsenal took 4 points from City. It wasn't enough. Their draw here was a triumph of sorts. The truth was, as it turned out, they needed to win. Since then, City have only won in the Premier League. Arsenal, on their domestic travels, have also only won. Before today's game, there's to be a minute's applause in memory and recognition of Sir Howard Bernstein, honorary president of Manchester City, and Gary, a remarkable Mancunian.
Absolutely, I was very lucky to spend a lot of time with Sir Howard Bernstein, the man most responsible.
Sir Howard Bernstein, whose impact on this club. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. And the shot! Rudiger is there to clear. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Oh, that Messi! They've scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Utrecht didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He has given that the lot. Bang! And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Guardiola, Utrecht finding their passes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. There's the shot! It's come back out! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking for the run. Hits one! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Guardiola.
A right smile there.
Koundé. Well seen, saw that coming. Belling, now the finish! It's a goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Fiddles it through. Great chance! And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of...
Good spot. Can he finish? Bellingham. Now Mbappe. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Always onto this. That is good alertness. And out to safety. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically